Page 80, Annie's Song. I want to offer a few alternate fingerings for you. You don't have to take them, you do what you want, of course. But I like what I'm going to offer, so I'm going to offer it. At the beginning in the right hand, you're starting out with the fourth finger. I prefer a 5 on the second C. You can still use a 3 and 2 on the BA. It's up to you. I mean, you could use a 5 on the first C and a 4 on the second. Either one, it doesn't matter. On the 2 eighth notes at the end of the first line in the right hand, you can do that if you want, or I'd do a 3-2. Now, careful on the fingering in the second line, going from the first measure to the second measure in the right hand, because you've got a 3-5 for the last beat of the first measure, and then you're going to use the 3 again immediately for the next measure. And it's connected. I mean, it's a phrase. It's supposed to be smooth. Okay, the melody's in the top note. And that's what you're connecting, okay? So you can go from the 3 to 3. That little bit of silence isn't quite as offensive as long as you still keep the melody. So connect the C to the G. Work on that and do it, see, and that's fine. Get the same thing over on page 81, second line, first to the second measure. So connect the melody together. That's all. The left hand is just basically your arpeggiated chords. And this is in C major. There's no sharps or flat. You are moving around a little bit, but you can work that out. It's not a problem. Try and do that without looking at the keyboard, because you're not moving that much. The pedaling is overlapping pedaling. I prefer to hear the phrases. So, like in the first line, just with the pedal. I would lift the pedal right before I played those eighth notes in the right hand, so I could get a break in the phrasing. The left hand is connected. There's no break in the left hand, but there is in the right hand. If you'd lift the pedal right before the third beat, then you get a break in the phrasing. I prefer that than to hold the pedal down to the next measure. It's up to you. You do what you think is right. There is a repeat sign, so we will repeat it. And then the very last measure at the bottom of page 81, the fermata, I will hold that for 4 counts. And the pedal and the hands all come up at the same time. Otherwise, there really isn't anything to this. This is just a nice waltz type song. So let's try this out. There's very few eighth notes in this. I'll put the metronome on 70. That's still pretty slow because I want you to have time to hear the notes. Right? We're not trying to perform it. You can perform it on your own once you get to know it. So right hand here, whatever finger you're going to start on. Left hand here, foot's on the pedal. I'll give you 2 beats and then we begin because there is a pickup beat. Ready, go.